Omni2 is a huge engineering project, the largest project ever undertaken by global engineering. The greatest challenge was probably forming the project in the autumn of last year. Not only do we have this intense focus on the Y2K lockdown period, but we also had to form the feature set of Omni2 when very few people actually knew the implications behind the technologies in Windows 2000. The most difficult decisions related to the rich feature set of Windows 2000 and deciding which features should be sacrificed in order for us to meet our delivery deadlines.
The major thing is probably the challenge of the design, and then actually implementing it and seeing it out there on thousands and thousands of machines, working faultlessly day in, day out. At the end of the day, every single application that is run in Credit Suisse Boston actually goes through our code.
It's basically daring to build a platform that's built for the future.
Microsoft support Credit Suisse First Boston with a premier support contract. It's a global contract. It supports Credit Suisse out of the US, Europe and the Far East. Credit Suisse have provided Microsoft with copies of their Omni2 build. We actually have that deployed at the moment in our Charlotte and our Reading offices. Ultimately, this means that we'll provide better support for Credit Suisse First Boston in the future.
CSFB have been great development partners for Microsoft. Their involvement with the Joint Development Programme has helped us to ship a more reliable, more stable product that meets more requirements of businesses around the world.
Working with Microsoft on this project has been hugely rewarding, but a very long and demanding road. We've been working with Microsoft for 2 years. We've had major resource on the project for about 18 months now.
Our relationship with Microsoft as well during the ADP program has helped us to help Microsoft to change many components in the products. I reckon at least somewhere around between 30 to 40 features of the product has been changed thanks to feedback from the Credit Suisse team.
So being part of that JDP program has been a huge success. It's enabled CSFB to ensure its systems are working and will work in the future, and to give us the lead over our competitors on Wall Street.
As part of the Enterprise Systems Monitoring Initiative, WMI that's built into Windows 2000 is being leveraged by the Blue Star developers. Blue Star is an initiative by Microsoft to ensure that Windows 2000 can be deployed within financial institutions, particularly on Wall Street.
Once you combine this with Omni2 on the server platform, we now have an environment where we can develop complex free-tier applications within a single development environment and deploy them across our infrastructure.
For the laptop user, Omni2 is a great build over Omni1. This is mainly because of all the Windows 98 features that have been put into Windows 2000. We've got plug and play, we've got better power management, and we don't have to reboot when we connect and disconnect from the network.
With Omni1, that's the MT4 platform, a user had to shut down his laptop before he could pull out the network cable and start off on his travels. With Omni2, the laptop can just be disconnected from the network, close the lid and travel to your new location, reconnect, and you're back where you were.
Not only that, we can even limit it. We can actually still run everything well in a completely disconnected environment. So you go home, you just power your laptop up. We have everything cached on the machine ready for you, so you can still run in the same environment.
The participation in the Windows 2000 Joint Development Program has allowed CSFB to get ahead of its competition and deliver business value to its businesses much earlier.
It is all about application delivery. That is the main thing we do, and we do very well.
At its core, Omni2 is the most feature-rich, reliable desktop platform we've ever had at the bank.
One of the business divisions within Credit Suisse First Boston took the Active Directory design and performed some independent tests simulating various situations within our test labs. Their results proved that not only would it scale to the entire Credit Suisse group, but also down to our very smallest sites.
Windows 2000 is cool. Omni2 is really cool because it builds on the solid platform of Windows 2000 and provides for the business needs of CSFB.
Omni2, you know it makes sense.